This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling Podcast. It's happening. Woohoo!
We're doing it.
Betsy!
Marcy.
Now, we both had a spooky thing yesterday happen, which was seeing Marilyn Manson at the movie theater.
I'm so blown away. Jess sent me that video this morning because I was like, I can't believe Marilyn Manson was at the thing. It's such a funny video.
Of him just, it's like we went to a theater, like in Burbank.
Yeah, a very
just straight middle of the road, kind of like decent AMC Burbank.
Decent. Yeah, exactly. Like not the best, but also decent.
It's a perfectly fine place to go. And then as we're going up the escalator, I was like, Marilyn Manson is right up there. And I told my friend Chelsea, friend of the pod, and she couldn't see him. She was like, where is he? And then so when she got up on the top of to the top, basically turned her head and they were face to face and she started laughing so hard.
That is so funny.
And then he was behind us in the concession line and she did it. She laughed in his face again.
Oh my God.
And this is white pasty makeup Marilyn Manson.
It's what you would think, of let's picture Marilyn, it's what you would cartoonishly picture. It was like a Family Guy joke of what you would think Marilyn Manson would be like at the movies.
I mean, he wasn't wearing a bustier or
no,
but yes,
it was oh, you are so Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, what a bad man. You're a bad Marilyn Manson man.
And then you saw a man with toilet paper hanging out of his pants.
A long tail.
A lot of toilet paper.
A real long tail. Again, Chelsea saw
2.5 feet or something.
Almost as long as his leg. And I was
we got wild in Burbank.
I was like, what is on the other end of that toilet paper is doo-doo. It's stuck to doo-doo in his butt.
Crazy doo-doo. Crazy doo-doo.
Some sticky, icky doo-doo in his butt.
Oh my God.
Man, Burbank's wild.
Burbank is wild.
And I think she saw what Marilyn Manson ordered at the Coke remix machine, and I believe it was either a caffeine-free diet vanilla Coke or a regular vanilla Coke, but
smart. It was late. I like that he likes vanilla Coke.
Yeah. I mean, I
never thought my mom would have something in common with Marilyn Manson.
My mom
both
does
like vanilla Coke
because her name is Marilyn, so that's the big thing they have in common. She's not an abuser, so that's a big difference between them.
A big difference.
Not the only, but it is a big one. What a bad man. And what a
funny,
what a stupid looking way to walk through the world.
It was so funny.
I'm only making fun because he's definitely a bad person. That's why.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad person.
It's there's a lot of people have come out and be this dude sucks, man.
Yeah, if you dress in pancake white leather, and pancake white makeup and a lot of leather, no matter what the weather, then that's fine. I don't mind that part. It's being a bad
but if
person.
you're Marilyn Manson, you will get made fun of because you're an asshole.
All right. That's my spooky. Do you have any other things
That's
spooky?
So spooky. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, well, This is spooky. Because at first I thought it was a ghost.
Oh.
But instead, something is living under our house.
Oh.
Like, we can hear it at night.
Oh, no.
Yes, so very spooky.
Do you think it's a rat?
It's something like that, I think. And we, like, told our landlord, but he did pretty much what we did of, like, kind of looking around, but I think there's, like, a hole on the other side of that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But very scary. And at first I was like, it's a fucking ghost. And Gilly's like, it's something. It's not. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
Gilly,
fair enough.
I said it's a ghost. You have to support me.
Please, Gilly, come on
Please.
now. I know you're scared of ghosts, but we have one.
You have to be on my side here.
Please. So that's scary.
That is. Critters are not for me. No, thank you.
No, I don't need that.
I mean, I guess I do like to see them out and about, but I don't need them like living in my house other
Yeah.
than the 3 I got.
Yes, exactly. I got a big one.
Big critter.
A big critter, and she's wonderful. I don't need more.
Yeah. No thanks, guys. No,
We don't need more. How about you? Anything spooky?
It's really just the Marilyn Manson thing, I believe. Spooky enough for me.
Very spooky.
Didn't like
very
it. No
spooky.
thanks. Absolutely don't.
No way, man. No way. We also got the bartender misheard our order. One person ordered 1 dirty martini, and the bartender comes up with 3.
Is that what happened there?
That's what happened, and so we all had to chug a second martini
I definitely
before the movie.
I chug-a-lugged that. I did.
You chugged it. You and Gilly pounded it, and Kristen.
We're troopers. You know what it is that I was just telling you, I believe I could have POTS, which is like this sort of weird tachycardia syndrome, but one of the symptoms is really, really like craving salty stuff.
Whoa, maybe I have it too.
Yeah.
I don't have any other symptoms. I just love chips.
Yeah.
Whoa, I wonder.
I have to.
Because is it like an imbalance of sodium or
Yeah,
something that's like making you?
I
feel-
think
or-
so. Yeah. I mean, I need to like do more research because it's. I've noticed it for a few months, but it's gotten bad the past like few weeks of me being like, I really all the time feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, Marcy, yeah, you gotta go.
That's
get
spooky
checked
too.
out. That's very spooky.
It's very funny that
Too spooky.
I have to take after I take a shower. I like have to lay down.
Marcy, that's scary.
It's
man.
spooky,
Yeah,
but
you gotta.
My point was that it makes me like martinis more, which I probably shouldn't
love
be.
a filthy martini.
I said so dirty, please, but probably if I have some sort of weird heart problem, I maybe don't need to drink so many martinis. But
Hey, you know what can you do? What can you do? I heard filthy martinis help the heart.
I mean, let me tell you. I had food poisoning a few weeks ago. I'm full of illnesses, and I truly...
Yeah, you got nailed, dude.
yeah, like, all of a sudden, I was like, my body doesn't work no more. But I had like a bad stomach issue, like 2 weeks later, or like a week and a half later. And then that night, I was like, I feel like a martini would settle my stomach, and it literally did. I think it killed the bacteria.
I think it did. I think a martini really helped.
So, it's medicinal.
I know. I was blown away when you're like, let's go for it. And I was like, oh,
why not?
Sweet. Let's get some teenies and hang.
Teenies and go see Marilyn. But shall we get into actually spooky stuff?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I have an email that says, please interpret this dream. And it's all caps.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, I lied.
The whole email?
It's not all caps. It's just one exclamation point. I don't know why.
You were wishing it was all caps.
I don't know why I lie this way. It's weird.
Isn't that weird how our brains like will do that sometime where it's like, that's not at all what.
That's not what happened at all. I'm blaming
One
the
bit.
pots. I'm blaming my pots.
It's your pots.
It's my
your
pots. Mrs. Potts. Okay. Gals, I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm just I'm just stoned enough to hyper focus and get this shit done.
Hell yeah.
And then there's a trigger warning for suicide. So thank you for the trigger warning. All right. Recently, I learned that an old friend I had grown up with had died. It was suicide. No other details. He and I had grown up together. Our families spent a lot of time together, holidays, camping trips, birthdays. His older sister would babysit me, and I was friends with his little sister, but he and I always had a special connection. When I was really young, preschool age, I told my mom that he was my, quote, protector, end quote, and
cute.
And probably batted my eyelashes. He was absolutely my first love. Life happened and we lost touch, reconnecting sporadically. Periodically through social media. A few months ago, we actually talked on the phone. It had been decades. The conversation was easy, and I was so happy to have talked to him again. Learning that he died shook me more than I expected, but I was so grateful that we had reconnected. A few nights ago, I had a dream or a visitation, and let me know what you think. Marcy, you were the voice in my head saying that if it was a dream and he didn't know he was dead, it was a dream, but if he knows he is, it was a visitation. But actually, I will correct and say I believe Betsy told me that first.
And Santina told us that.
So then Betsy didn't tell it to me first. I was there in the room. I was actually there when Santina told us, and Betsy reminded me. And that's how the game of telephone works, guys.
There it is, folks. Purple monkey dishwasher.
The details are hazy, but in the dream, I called his phone one last time just to hear his voicemail. And to my surprise, he answered. I was obviously shocked, and he was confused about my reaction and asked if I had talked to his dad. For the record, that was very out of left field question. His dad is an old farmer, a man of few words. The idea of calling him up for a chat just isn't a thing. The next thing I know, he and I are together, and I have to tell him that he died. He didn't know he was dead. He was surprised, while at the same time being very consoling, saying he didn't realize the impact losing him would have. Wow. It was a beautiful experience, and I think he still may be my protector. What do you ladies think? I have also been meaning to send you this for way too long. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. This happened a few years ago. I was making a quick stop at a friend's house and ran into pee. Another friend was there with her kids. Her 11-ish year old, who is deaf, was in the back room, and everyone else was outside. He has cochlear implants, but takes them off when he wants to tune out. So I texted him that I was in the bathroom. I didn't want to freak him out. When I came out, he was peeking around the corner with a concerned look on his face. When he saw me, he visibly relaxed. Then he told me that last night he said Bloody Mary in the bathroom and the night before and didn't have my contact info saved in his phone. So the message he received from an unknown number said, I am in the bathroom. Didn't want to freak you out. Thanks so much for the show. I feel like you two are my best friends I haven't met in person yet. Courtney. Oh my God.
That is so fucking funny. That is so cute and funny.
Oh my gosh. I thought
I love
Bloody
that.
Mary.
Getting a text from Bloody Mary to be like, hey, I am in the bathroom. That's so funny.
Oh man, that is very funny. The other
That's
one
incredible.
Is very, I don't know. What is your take on that? The dream?
Because there's a part of me where it feels like because of the experience being so great, and it feels kind of like it put their, not mind to rest, but like mind at ease about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that I didn't realize that me doing this caused such a so much sadness or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that feels so visity.
Yeah. I've heard from or read books and heard mediums talk about death by suicide.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times when they talk about the people who've passed, one, they are a little confused that's very common. And that they're like, it's weird because like even though it could be an intentional act, but that they kind of feel like they didn't really mean to. Like maybe that was like, I want to say like my interpretation is like that it's not what their soul really wanted, but that the person just was in the moment struggling.
Yeah.
And which is, for us here that are left behind, the worst. That's like the worst. But for a soul that I kind of believe that they can come back and,
right.
That, it's, I don't know how to describe it other than like, it is like terrible and sad for us, but that there's an opportunity for them to learn and keep moving forward.
Right.
I believe that personally.
Right.
It's really hard though when you're dealing with grief here in life, I think.
It's so hard.
Yeah. Because all we know is being
hard.
alive. And so to take that away from us, it seems like there could be absolutely nothing worse. So, I mean, and there that could be the truth, but we won't know. Oh.
Right. It does feel like maybe, that with what you said of like maybe also just kind of what it is on their way to moving on or whatever. Like still like very confused and just like, wait, what's going on? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I can kind of move forward.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's intense.
I mean, that is like I think what we're left with here is just so much confusion.
Yeah.
And that's like why it is the worst, I think, for us to experience. Like, it's such a terrible tragedy because we don't know the answers to that.
I know.
Yeah. But
I can't think about it too hard, or I get so freaked.
Yeah,
freaked, or like just so like, oh my god.
I think that's like hard to. Yeah, it's hard to comprehend it. But I think for Courtney that it maybe was like, a friend's trying to explain like, oh, like one, like I didn't know it happened, but also like, that they are still okay, even though it feels like the worst thing possible.
Right.
But that they're...
How wild, too, that they, like, reconnected.
Yeah.
After so many years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very special.
I think we nailed it. I think we know exactly what that was.
Thank God we finally cracked this nut.
We finally did.
Yeah.
Who do we go tell? The president?
Biden?
Excuse me.
You know what I really love though is that this for Courtney was a positive experience.
Yes, that's so rad.
Yeah,
and that's kind of all that matters. You know, in the end, it's all that matters.
No.
It's like coming out of that dream in a with a good experience that rules.
Yeah. Also, like crazy to think, Betsy, that like while we are alive, like this is the end all be all most important, and you're like, but what if when you die, you're like, oh, that's just part of it.
I know, isn't that wild to think about?
And it's like the human equivalent of first grade. It's like, well, yeah, it was important because it was the first grade, but there were so many things after that.
Wow, dude. What if we are just in first grade? I loved first grade.
I mean, I honestly hope that the other things are better, so more evolved.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh, I like that. This is only the beginning.
This is just beginning.
This is just the beginning. Okay, I got one. You ready?
Yeah.
This one is titled La Purisima Mission. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. So excited to be writing into you today. My story isn't super scary, but very cool. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. This story's got sunglasses and a cigarette,
Oh,
leather jacket.
that is cool. Are those
That's
the
cool,
emojis
man.
used or no?
Nope. That's just me imagining this cool story. Okay. A few years back, after traveling back up north from LA, I stopped at La Purisima Mission in Lompoc, California. I had seen a Ghost Hunters episode that took place at the mission, so I was intrigued to go and visit. I love ghosts and ghost stories, so I had to check it out myself. It is said that Father Payeres loved the Chushmash people and is still seen hanging around. I told myself, how cool, I'm going to find a ghost. It was a beautiful sunny day and I was by myself. There were probably about 15 other visitors there, but the place was so big we were all sprawled out. I went into various rooms by myself and nothing. Aside from being very beautiful and interested, I neither felt, saw, nor experienced anything. I was bummed but happy to enjoy the history and the beautiful mission. The next day, I looked through my pictures and, kid you not, saw a human image in one of the doorways.
Holy shit.
If you look closely, it looks like the person is wearing typical garment of a father during that time. Big brown robe with a beaded belt or some sort. I believe it is Father Payeres. Yes. Please let me know what you think. So happy to be sharing this story with two amazing people in the world. That's so nice.
Thank you.
This story is very special to me because as a very spiritual person, this once again confirms that the afterlife is real and that God is real. Thanks so much for providing this podcast. It really is a service to the world. Love you too. Julia, 3 kissy emojis and 1 ghost emoji.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let's see.
I'm looking at this image too, but it's a little pixelated. What do you think, Betsy?
Where is it supposed to be?
The image? Did you not get the attachment?
No, I did.
In
Where,
the doorway.
in one of the doorways?
Yeah, I do see on the second doorway. This, like I said, It's a little pixelated, but in the second doorway, I do see something. But the image, like I said, a little.
Ooh, I see
pixelated.
something.
Yeah.
It is a little pixelating, but I do. Sorry, I'm really looking. I do see something. Like to the right of the tree, right? That doorway?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I see something. Ooh, Father Payeres.
Wow.
That does look beautiful.
I know. I've never heard of this place.
Me neither. Should we go?
Yeah. Let's go. You know, our friend Jess was telling me about the missions of California that I didn't know it was like a whole thing. And I was like, makes sense.
Yeah. When I came, when I was in like 4th grade, we came to California for spring break and, we were in San Diego and then drove up to LA and stopped at a bunch of missions on our drive. And it's pretty cool. We even went to one where they're like, this water is healing. You know, one of those where like, and I feel I had like a scrape or something. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to heal this scrape.
I'm going to fucking heal this
And
scrape.
then, you know, I rubbed it with that water and a couple of days later.
a scab formed and then. I mean, I'm not above believing in that stuff, so that's where
yeah.
Give me that. Give me some healing. I could use it, please.
Please give Marcy some healing. She needs it.
I'm sick as hell. I got okay. Well, yeah. If they have the original image and want to send us the OG, if it's easier to zoom, but we'll post this one as it is. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I'm I'm going to play a listener story, but there's an email.
Yes.
And it says haunted house near DC. And then it goes right into it. I've lived there. Thank you all. Your hard work. Thank you all for your hard work on this show. Your cheerful voices and laughter have got me through many a long drive or lonely afternoons getting chores done around the house. Also, Betsy, you were all kept so good on Ghost.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I've listened to this pod for years and nearly fell off my chair when I saw you on the show. I screamed for my husband to come in from the other room to see you because he loves the pod too.
That's so nice.
It says, is there a reason you don't talk it up more? If so, cool beans. But if you're just being modest, don't be. So many pod listeners would probably love the show and maybe haven't heard of it. You could be the gateway it goes. Keep up the good work and keep being your awesome selves. Also named Betsy. That's what their name is.
Whoa, cool name. Thank you.
It's probably because, you just, you film it so long before it airs that
right.
But you do promote it on your Instagram all the time.
I do.
So
I do.
if she's on it, she's promoting it on Instagram.
I'm promoting it on Instagram. And hey, watch Ghost on CBS. And now everything's streaming,
I do believe it also might be one of the most popular shows on CBS. Full stop.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
So, my mom,
wild.
It's one of my mom's favorite shows too.
Oh, it's a good show.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to be part of such a fun, legit good show.
Yeah. Critical acclaim, got the numbers, got the popularity.
Got it all, dude.
It's got the whole package.
The whole package.
All right, so now let's play this other Betsy's story.
Yeah. What if Betsy has the same voice as me? That would be wild.
I hope so.
I would jump out the window.
No.
With joy. With joy.
Yay!
And don't worry, it's, there's one floor.
Yeah,
where
boom.
I'm not high up.
Crash. All right.
Land on my feet. Okay.
Hey, Betsy and Marcy. This is also Betsy calling in from the Washington, D.C. suburbs. You all were just mentioning a house party that you had been to where there was a deck of cards that you were told not to touch, not to mess with, and everything would be fine. And it brought up a memory I have of a haunted house that I rented with my then boyfriend, now husband, a number of years ago here in the DC suburbs. So the story goes like this. When we moved in, there was a framed photo hanging in the kitchen of a middle-aged woman receiving some kind of career professional award from the FBI. It looked like it was about the 60s or 70s based on everyone's clothing. And we asked our landlord about it, and she didn't really answer any questions other than to say, don't touch that photo, don't move it, and you won't have any trouble. So that was enough for us, so we left it there. And one of our friends was helping us move in that first day. Later that afternoon, and of course she noticed the photo and said, hey, what's the deal? And I was telling her that story, and from underneath our feet, we heard a very loud banging, loud enough that we stopped talking and looked at each other. And she said to me, it's probably just the pipes. And I said, yeah, we don't know all the noises of this house yet. I'm sure that's it. So we kept going with all of our unpacking. Never heard that noise again, for the record, the entire time we lived there. And once we got moved into the house, I decided to make what I call a public service announcement. I do this anytime I'm staying in a house that seems to be haunted. And in this case, I really wanted to protect our chocolate lab, Murphy, who was living there with us. And so I kind of just said out loud to this ghost, Robbie was her name, and anyone else who might be there, we respect that you are here, that this is your space, and we're just passing through, but please don't make yourselves known. We don't want to see you. We don't want to hear you, and we don't want to experience you. And, especially don't do this when our dog is here by himself. That's just not cool. And, you know, we'll try our best to take care of the space and hopefully we can just mutually respect each other. And so we never heard anything again the whole time that we were living there. So I think it worked. And I would recommend this technique to others. Although I guess if you had like a bad spirit who wanted to mess with you, they could maybe lash out or I don't know. But this has always worked for me. So anyway, the day that we were moving out was the next time that we heard something. I was pretty much totally packed up. The whole house was empty, just doing like a final pass with the Swiffer and, you know, things like that. The part that's relevant is that nothing was left in the house. All of our boxes were in the truck. All of our stuff was out. And it was also a really small house. Like I could see into all the different rooms from where I was standing. It was only 800 square feet. And I was talking to one of my friends, and then there was just kind of a moment of silence. We were talking about moving out, and there was just a natural pause in the conversation. And then I heard clear as day the sound of, it sounded like a pint glass tipped over on its side rolling across the floor. It was like a roll, 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 stop. And once again, this is a different friend for the record. She and I looked at each other. We looked around the house. There was nothing to make sense of the noise. The noise was in the room with us. It was not outside. And I think it was Robbie, our ghost, saying goodbye, you know, happy trails. Thanks for being such good roommates. And that was the last that we heard of her. And I wonder if she's still there today. The house is still there. Every so often, if we're in the neighborhood, we'll, you know, kind of walk by, make sure it's still there, hasn't been redeveloped or anything like that. And it's still there. So maybe she is too. Thanks for listening. Love the pod. Bye.
Oh, Robbie.
Robbie, don't mess with Murphy, Robbie.
I've never thought about that. Of like, I'm sure dogs see weird shit. I mean, they already do, even when people are around. But I'm sure they're seeing weird shit when we're not around.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're like clearly living in a haunted house where it's just like, I bet. What if the ghosts play with them? That's so nice.
But it must be confusing, too, because they're like, well, they don't know what a ghost is. Or do they?
Right.
Maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Maybe they do. It's the thing.
Maybe they know. Dogs are smart.
Dogs
Cats
are smart. Wow.
Wow. That's what I like, that of just going in and being like, hey, you could be here, but leave us alone.
Yeah.
Because it seems to work most of the time. And like Betsy said, like if it's going to be a shitty ghost, they're going to be a shitty ghost no matter what, you know?
Yeah. There's nothing you could do to change that part.
Right.
Just like with people.
Just like with people, you know, you could talk to a shitty person and set boundaries. They're not going to give a shit because they're shitty, man.
Unless you show them that you're boss. You can be like, I'm going to make your life hard, ghost and shitty
punch
person.
him in the stomach. Punch him in the stomach. Ugh. Right in the stomach, man.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? Harry Houdini? I can punch you.
Yeah, I'll fucking punch you in the stomach.
Isn't that a thing he did where...
Yeah, didn't he die from...
definitely died.
Punching... Yeah, he's old as hell. But yeah, didn't he get like punched in the stomach or something?
Harry Houdini death. Let's see. Harry Houdini cause of death. No, because I think he died of appendicitis and peritonitis.
Uh-oh. Oof, that sucks. I'm going to say he got punched in the stomach.
He got punched by his appendix.
He got punched by his appendix and God, it ruptured. Oh. Did Houdini really die after being sucker punched?
Wow.
So it's a It's
maybe that's what
urban legend.
Maybe that's what ruptured his appendix, though, that he got.
Right.
I don't know.
Here, the doctors at the time concurred that the appendicitis was likely caused by the blunt force of the medical student's blows.
Do you think
this is PBS?
Wait, what if he went to the doctor because he's like, I think I'm having appendicitis. Also, punch me as hard as you can. I'm so good at taking a punch.
I'm Harry Houdini.
Houdina.
I'm Harry Houdina. Come on.
Come on, Houdina.
I'm Houdina. Come on.
God rest his soul.
Rest in peace, Harry. Rest in
Harry
peace.
Houdina. Okay.
Hey, Harry Houdina.
Okay, I'm going to read a listener story, and it says
Yes.
Mallorca Monastery Ghost.
Oh, Mallorca. Is it 2 L's? We're doing fine, everybody. Everybody, we're doing fine.
I'm too stupid.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Dear
Cool.
Marcy and Betsy, love the pod, love the twos of you, etc. Here's my spooky story from last summer. I'm an artist in Philadelphia working in quilting and patchwork, and I was invited to show my work at a fiber art show in Palma de Mallorca. Palma de Mallorca,
Wow.
Spain. Is that how you would say it? It was amazing. There was a market set up next to this giant cathedral on the bay, and there were exhibitions and lectures that took place around the historic city center for a week in June. I was the only American to attend. The other artists were from Europe, India, Africa, and Central Asia. Anyways,
Cool, man.
it was a diverse group, and because it was vacation season, all the hotels were full. So we stayed in a historic monastery in Palma's old city.
Whoa, dude, that's spooky. Okay.
The monastery was built in the 1700s, super old and creepy and beautiful. I would say that maybe for Spain, though, that's a new building.
Right? That's like pretty damn modern.
Yeah. That's a fancy new building.
That's fucking nice and new.
Except for the 12 or so artists and 3 or 4 priests in training, the giant place was pretty empty.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's very spooky.
That's so spooky, man. That's too spooky. I would not stay at a monastery.
3 or 4 priests in training, they can't even protect you from demons.
No, they're not ready yet.
Yeah.
They're still questioning whether they should have become a priest or not.
Yeah,
You know?
they don't even have their proton packs.
Yeah, they're not there yet.
They're not there yet. They have to
They're
get
just
certified.
answering the phone, man.
They're doing intern work. The hallways were filled with religious things, giant crucifixes, statues, old paintings of religious shit, a piano.
Scary. A piano?
And spooky old throne-like chairs here and there.
Oh,
And the window shutters were kept closed all the time to keep the heat out, so it was always dark.
spooky.
We all stayed in the priest quarters with sad little creaky single beds and wooden desks. Each room had its own sink and toilet, and each floor had a communal shower room. My room overlooked a quaint small town square with a fountain, and I chose to keep my windows open all the time.
Yes.
I think the ghosts in the monastery appreciated this because my room was super haunted.
Where they're like, we gotta get a nice view. I don't
Oh.
like being in the dark either.
Here's the thing about a ghost. It doesn't like stale air.
Right?
I first noticed a ghost one afternoon when I was sitting on the toilet in my tiny bathroom and started hearing faint music coming from the bedroom. I finished up my business and went out to the bedroom to find my phone playing music on my bed from under some clothes. I'm a podcast person and don't listen to music, so I'm not sure how a music app could have opened.
Ooh, what kind of music too? Was it the
The
Gregorian chant people? And then for your moods, they make it all funky, where they're like. My mom loved Gregorian chant.
I was a fool and didn't take a screenshot, so I'm not sure what the song was.
Dang, okay.
I didn't think anything of it at the time and just turned it off. My luggage arrived a few days after I did, and as I started to unpack, the ghost started to fuck with me again. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Every time I would hang something up in the closet and turn around to get something else, I'd turn back to find that piece of clothing on the floor outside the closet.
Don't do that, ghost. Come on now.
So rude. Are my clothes really that ugly? I chuckled to myself and said out loud, quietly, I know you're here. Along with my clothing, my luggage also had my set of tarot cards.
Whoa.
I like to pull a card every morning to see how my day might go. And sometimes I like to do a reading for myself as a sort of check-in. I got the cards out and the room got heavy.
Whoa.
I sat at the little wooden desk and immediately felt surrounded, like all the priest ghosts wanted to see what I was doing.
Oh my. Oh yeah, because they're probably like, what's this devil? What's this devilly thing?
Devils.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, this ain't Catholic.
This is
pulling cards.
This is pretty. There's pretty art on this.
Yeah, it's got to be scary art or nothing, man.
Yeah.
We got to have awful looking art and like baby Jesuses that look so scary.
Big old heads.
Big heads.
Yeah. Well, this person says, it wasn't scary and I didn't feel like I should stop.
Okay.
It was almost like I felt a swirling curiosity all around me. I don't remember specifically what the reading said, but I do remember that I kept pulling my favorite cards, the ones that make me feel like I'm doing something right.
Whoa.
So I guess none of this was really scary, or at least I think I chose not to be scared. These ghost priests are probably queermos just like me, and they were excited to see me in their home.
Oh.
Poor gay priest ghosts trapped forever in their Catholic monastery closet. Oh my God, they were in the closet.
They were in the closet.
Oh
God,
my-
and they're so close to like Ibiza, like just a big old queer friendly party island.
Oh my
like,
God, and we're reading this on the first day of Pride.
Hey, okay. I hope those queer priest ghosts are, I don't know, 69ing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, 69 each other.
I mentioned my experience to the group I was with, and a few of the people from India said they noticed ghosts around as well.
Whoa.
A few in their bedrooms, and of course one in the shower room, peeping at us, getting ready every morning.
Come on.
One of them said I should tap my pillow 3 times before I go to sleep to scare the spirits off, and another one gave me a small dried flower to keep on my nightstand. Why?
Oh, that's so nice.
Why a little flower? For the ghosts?
For the ghost.
For the ghosts.
For the ghost.
At the end of our stay, I brought up Ghost again at dinner, and a few of the other artists staying in a convent down the road said they had ghosts too, but
Of course.
a really nasty, scary one.
Oh, no.
Apparently, this convent ghosts like to violently shake on their bedroom doors in the middle of the night. Oh my God.
That is so spooky.
Oh, it would wake up the entire convent floor and everyone would end up in the hallway crying and upset. Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
It also liked to lock people inside their bedrooms so they couldn't get out. Ooh, nasty.
Big nasty. Wow. Ew.
Never going to these places. By
No.
the end of the trip, I heard even more stories from some artists staying just outside of town. The ghosts in their hotel like to follow them around the hallways really closely and make loud bangs to scare them. One woman was in the shower and heard a series of bangs so loud she thought they were gunshots. The people in this hotel ended up doing everything in pairs so no one was left alone. That's my story of the Catholic ghosts in Palma de Mallorca, and I am going back next May, so of course I will stay vigilant and send in another story. Don't shit your pants, or as they say in Spain, no te caigas unless pantalones. I don't know if I said that right.
They probably are coming back right now from Mallorca.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wait, when did they send this? They sent this. Yeah, they are.
Like,
yeah, they sent this in December. May. Yeah.
Fun.
So
let us know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait. I don't speak Spanish and translated that on Google, so apologies if it's incorrect. XOXO Matthew.
How wild.
That was funny too. That was funny.
Yeah. That's so wild. Oof. Yeah, Matthew, you picked the right place, the right haunted place to stay.
Yeah.
Oh, the convent. That was probably a nun, you know?
So, you know what? They had a
nun.
They had a rough time, I think.
Let that nun be mad, man. Let that nun be so mad.
She's
and
like,
bang on stuff and shake your doors.
Absolutely. She's like, this is the only thing that would keep me from having to get married to some fucking loser in my hometown. Please.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, get me out of here.
And now there's more people in my house. No, thank you.
No, thanks.
I want to live alone. Please, let me live alone in death.
Last night, as we were when we were like going to our rooms to go to bed and stuff, there was the loudest bang.
What?
Like the loudest bang in our house.
Was it Wilma?
No, Wilma was in my room with me, and so we like ran out. And we were like, what the fuck was that? I like grabbed my bat. Like Gilly grabbed her bat. We were like, what the fuck?
Bat
girls.
girls.
We were like so ready. And then this is how we were doing it. Gilly bought a balloon animal making kit yesterday and had made a couple. We were making balloon animals before bed.
You two
are
absolutely
popped?
Weird. You're actually, I love you. You're actually fucking weird.
Very strange. Very strange.
Too old, too weird.
I know, as soon as I started saying it, I was like, oh, we're so strange. We were making like balloon animals at like 1 a.m.
What a life. And again, like these nuns, choosing an unconventional path.
Yeah. And then we were like we were so scared, but then we both just started laughing because we're like, oh yeah, it's a fucking balloon. Why did we were just making balloon animals.
When you started the story, you were like, oh, this is just a silly anecdote. And then as you said it, you're like, wait, why? What a fun. This is even sillier.
Yes, as soon as I said out loud what was happening, I was like, oh, this is so strange.
I will say this, I would not have been able to guess that for sure. You could have given me 2 hours and I would not
have guessed it's because we were making balloon animals because Gilly because last weekend we went to Jumbo's and one of the dancers was doing balloon animals.
Great.
And Gilly's like, we got to start doing balloon animals. So she got a kit and it came to our house yesterday. And so we started.
Here's the thing, guys. This is just so we're all on the same page. You can do and be anything you want to be. And I think That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful.
It's pretty fantastic being an adult with kind of no responsibilities.
Absolutely not.
Get to do whatever we want. You want to buy a balloon animal making kit, you do it.
Please.
And then you forget about it and get scared when one of the balloons pops.
Yeah. Get your bats, your dueling bats. And I thank God you didn't both clobber each other.
I know, yeah. Mono got us all those bats when we all three of us lived together.
Oh.
We all had our bats.
Oh, that's sweet. Buster,
Real nice.
What are you crying
anyways.
about? This big boy's crying. He's been crying too
Buster,
much.
what are you crying about, man? I have one. You want one?
Yes.
You want to hear one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanna. Please.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, this is called Haunted Hotel. Ooh. Hello, Marcy and Betsy. I was going through some photos and found this photo. So my aunt and uncle have a lake house in Chautauqua, New York. Every once in a while, we will go to breakfast at this nearby hotel called Hotel Lenhart. First of all, it just looks creepy and it's old as hell, like some rooms don't even have bathrooms, and I'm not sure if there's central air conditioning. Very scary. That's too scary. Anyway, they have this photo in the lobby with the story attached behind it. I didn't take a picture of the story, but it was like some sort of graduation party, and they took a photo on the staircase and later saw a ghost in the photo. The ghost is in the upper right corner in a white dress at the top of the stairs. I nearly shit my pants when I saw her. Love you guys, Gina. I'm looking at the picture. Oh my God.
I'm pulling it up.
That's such a classic ghost.
Oh my gosh, that really is. What the heck?
What the heck?
I love that they have this like just frame too.
Yeah. That's like a nightgown ghost.
Wait, are there two, Betsy?
I mean, I was wondering what that big shadow one was, right? Is that what you were...
Yes, because it couldn't be...
Somebody's shadow?
That's crazy.
Oh, it might be their reflection.
Well, I see the reflection of their arm and stuff, that it's not the same
Right.
size.
Dude, that's wild.
I saw the shadow person long before I saw the lady on the staircase.
Yeah, that shadow person is like bam.
Bam, like Emerald, Lagasse.
Like
bam.
Emerald. Bam. A little bit more salt. Bam. I am a ghost. Bam.
I'm a ghost. Hey, guys, I'm a ghost. That's my Emerald.
Is that Borat?
No, it's Emerald. Bam! I make food, not soup. That's Wolfgang Puck.
Only Wolfgang makes soup, okay, folks?
Honestly, what is his deal with making soup? Like, literally, you put water and then other stuff in a pot? Calm down.
Dude.
Wolfgang?
Let him have it. Fucking let him have it, Marcy.
Rip into his ass.
Drag him.
Oh.
Drag him. Read him to filth.
Somebody.
Let him have it.
Please get me fire so I can heat things up.
Got
Gotcha.
him, dude. Gotcha, fucking Wolfgang Puck.
I'm gonna chop up some stuff and throw it in this liquid.
Yeah, in your face, Wolfgang Puck. Got you, dude.
I have two scary parts of a name and one silly. Wolfgang Puck.
Hell yeah, in your face. In your face. You have a hockey thing in your name.
Punk.
You little punk.
More like Wolfgang Punk.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm on a fucking roll.
Bring him down.
What if he's listening and just sobbing right now? Being
Oh
like,
no, Wolfgang, we love you.
Wolfgang.
I'll always get a fun pizza or a sandwich at an airport with your name on it.
Pour one out for my homie Wolfgang. All right. I feel
got me,
bad.
dude.
I feel bad for how I've treated our pal Wolfie.
It's
WG.
WGP, man.
WGP.
WGPD, man. What would Wolfgang Puck do?
He
Make a
fucking soup and pizza combo. Everyone's favorite thing. We all know everyone loves to eat soup and pizza.
The classic combo when you're sick and staying at home.
Where the fuck what is his deal, Wolfgang Puck? He's Austrian American. I don't know why you're making any of
I don't buy it.
What the fuck?
I don't buy it.
He's had 3 wives.
Wow.
That's you know what? He's 74. I guess that's not. That's he's spread them across a lifetime. That's not so many.
That's not too nuts.
His dad is Joseph Puck. Wait, his mom is Maria Topfsching. Topfschnig.
Wow. Topfschning.
Well, I guess Wolfgang is a real calm.
That's pretty Austrian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty Austrian.
Yeah. And he's from Skankviet an der Glan, Austria. Honestly, am I just being offensive right now? Yes, I am. And I'm stopping it. I'm learning my lesson and I'm stopping it.
You go, girl.
I'm saying, hey, I hear you, I see you, and I'm going to do better. I take accountability. I'm going to do better now. What's wrong with me?
I'm loving this. Just like you wouldn't have guessed it was balloon animals that made that noise, I would not have guessed we would spend 5 minutes just of you annihilating Wolfgang Puck, and I'm here for it.
It's my pot.
This is like the best way to spend a Saturday.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to play because I need to take a fucking chill. So I'm going to play a listener story before I get canceled by the Wolfgang crew.
Oh, no, they're coming for you,
They're coming
dude.
for me.
They're fucking coming for you, dude.
They're coming with their pizza, soups, and sandwiches in hand.
Don't forget their barbecue chicken salad.
Ooh, don't
Pretty
mind.
good.
I don't mind it. Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right.
Hi guys, my name is Megan in Salt Lake City. I've called in before or sent a message before about the shovel ghost. However, I do have another story. It's not a ghost story, even though I have like 1,500 more of those. But I wanted your take on something that happened to me during a mushroom trip. And to be fair, I have done mushrooms more times than I can count now. I guess I'm that guy now. But there's only one time that this happened where whenever I would close my eyes, it was like as if my eyes weren't even closed. I would just close my eyes and see clear as day other images. A lot of it was kind of like flashes of images. A lot of it was this bedroom that was yellow walls and everything was like a bedroom set of like white wicker furniture, and I've never seen like new wicker furniture that's white. It's always like old. People don't really do that anymore, but I've never seen it new, but it all looked brand new and it felt like a place I'd been before, but I haven't. But there is a specific thing that I kept seeing, and it was a white metal wicker bench. And when I first was seeing it, it was about, normal bench size, like you could sit in it. And then throughout the day, I kept kind of seeing it, and it seemed smaller. And my boyfriend was saying to me, like, oh my gosh, like maybe
it was like a doll bench, and as you grew up, it appeared smaller or something like that. But I had like a really strong emotional reaction to whenever I saw this bench. Like, it would make me want to cry, and I felt like I really needed it. Like, I needed to find it. It was like a very strong feeling. Usually on mushrooms, I'm just like, whatever, I want to look at this lava lamp for like an hour. But like, this was different. It felt like a past life regression. I don't know if that's a thing that people do, or talk about, where if you do mushrooms, you might see a glimpse into past lives. But I have this theory about this bench, and I want to know what you guys think. But what if this is a bench that I had in a previous life, and there's a part of me, part of my old self, that's holding on to it still, and I feel like this bench is haunted. Wherever it is haunted by my past life, because I'm still obviously very attached to it. It's not mine. Like, I never had anything like that. But I think it's out there. And I think, you know, whoever has this bench is like, this bench is fucking haunted. Someone keeps crying about it. And I think it's me. Like, does that make sense? I think a past life is a ghost. Is that possible? I like to think it's possible. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if it's dumb or not. Let me know. Bye.
I like that theory.
I don't think
it's like, that seems spot on.
Right. It's, yeah. And the idea that, like, that it's a past life and that she's connected to it, that's really interesting.
I like that.
I like it too. I think they know what they're talking about. I'm going to say that.
I do too.
Yeah.
That seems, especially because, like, they've done shrooms enough to be able to be like, this thing is, it's standing out. This thing is special. I am reacting emotionally to it, unlike I've reacted to anything while taking shrooms. Like, something is unusual about this thing. Like, they're aware. They know what's up.
Yeah.
I think that's it. How wild to be like, my past life is like haunting this bench, and I'm in the world too at the like, do you think your past lives are haunting stuff?
I hope they are somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
Get them.
Let them have it.
Hope Wolfgang Puck's house is full of me's.
Honey, did you just call me Wolfgang Punk? No, Wolfgang, it wasn't me. Are you sure?
Are you sure? Maybe it was one of my other wives.
Yeah, it must have been my other wife. Me? No, I didn't either.
No, we all live in the same house. Yeah.
Isn't this funny? Isn't this funny?
Real estate's rough out there. What's wrong with me? Why?
We're doing great, Marcy.
We're doing great. You're right.
We're doing awesome.
Well, these have been great. I need to check myself now. So I need to go take a cold shower so I don't pass out. And
you gotta take a cold shower. Don't pass out. Get tested.
Oh yeah,
for POTS.
You know how they test you? They put you in like a bed. They strap you down and tilt you all around like it's a theme park. Like,
is that really what they do?
Like you're at a fair. They just spin you all
around.
They
put you on that like spinny thingy.
Yeah, they put like
the gyrator or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a little torture thing. It looks like, like they're gonna they're about to play a sick game where your life's in the balance. But they just,
we're testing you.
Yeah, they just see if your heart rate goes up, and then they're like, oh yeah, you got it. But it was fun for us to watch too.
We're also having a good time. You know, us doctors gotta have a good time also.
I invented the bed. It's just a normal bed that I put it on a hydraulic system and some straps. Yeah, it's like a lowrider.
Lowrider just bouncing along. How are you feeling now?
Not great. Anyway, all right. Like I said, thank you guys. How about this? I'm putting the call out for more listener stories. Send them
more,
to
please.
us. Yeah, we need them. We want them. Please.
We need them. We want them. We can't wait for them. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, goodbye.
All right, bye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.